Go.
Welcome to the Cannabis Packaging Show, the world's first cannabis packaging show. This is episode number 12. I've been told by our film crew not to move too much because I go out of the frame from time to time, so I'll be very quiet and still. Today's show, we have a great show. We have a beautiful item of the week, and we have some materials that we want to show you as well. These are holographic foils, something that you must see. Today's show, there's no news. It's a laid-back show. I've got a bit of a sunburn, I've been told, but the show must go on, as they say. So let's start with the holographic foils, and then we'll jump into the item of the week. Ingrid, as always, please take it away.
Okay. So holographic foils are something that is very popular feature. This is an actual sheet of foil, and use a hot stamp. They press it against the foil, and it leaves your stamp impression. So there are two sort of categories of holographic foils. You have sort of the straightforward holographics that have a nice shimmer, and then you have ones that have a little bit more of a design or a visual texture on them. So how these foils actually look on your packaging depends on what exactly you are stamping, the size of the image that you're stamping, and the amount of detail. So something that has, if you're doing really fine lines, it may not be as obvious. It would be a little bit more subtle, but if you're doing a big pattern, it'll have a really big impact. And as you can see, the way that the sheet looks isn't always exactly how it looks on the stamp. So it's good to experiment with a few different kinds so you can get, that's this one, an idea. And they come in colors as well, as you can see. These are just a few options and examples of what you can do with a holographic foil, but there are, of course, many others that we would be happy to share with you.
All right, so you can see, obviously, hot stamps on boxes, very common, also on jars. So hot stamps are obviously not just limited to flat products. Certain products like bags, you probably don't want a hot stamp on them because it's a heat transfer printing method, so it's going to come down and actually can score and rip the bag. So you probably wouldn't see it with bags. That's the printing technique of the week. Very nice. I like the samples too. You gotta really show it. All right, so this item of the week, we have a tin here, and we have a couple examples of tins. We'll focus on this one because it has a cool opening, and then we have another application of printing that we want to show you as well.
Okay, this week's item of the week is something that's a little bit simpler than what we've shown in the past few weeks. This is a lovely tin, and this tin has a sticker label applied to it that's 4-color printed, and there's also, as you can see, a hot stamp on it with silver foil.
They could have used a holographic hot stamp had they watched the Cannabis Packaging Show.
Would have been way cooler.
It's very unfortunate for them.
But it still looks lovely. Now this tin, remove the top. Because this is a tin that was meant for tea, it has this seal on it, piece that keeps the tea fresh because it provides an airtight seal. So obviously this is a package that has a great application for the cannabis industry because you want your flower to stay nice and fresh, and so you need this airtight seal. Now with tins, you can of course apply labels to them. You can also print directly to them. This is an example of a tin that has been direct printed with a design. So you have many different options when you're looking at tins as far as how you're going to apply your logo, branding, and information to it.
And that's the item of the week. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are Contempo Specialty Packaging. We're coming out with a line of beautiful child-resistant packaging. We're working hard at creating the most beautiful line of child-resistant packaging that this industry has ever seen. We're working steadily towards that. We hope to wow you with it. We hope to impress you with it. And our message of the day, on top of all this stuff, is go big. This is a moment in time that will never be back again. Build the brands you always dreamed of, and if we can help you get there, please let us know. Thanks for watching the Cannabis Packaging Show. Thanks for being you. We will see you next week.